Asante Samuel Sr., a lot of you guys know, the Super Bowl champion, had a lot of great things to say about Shilo Sanders, but he was firing back in regards to you guys seeing a lot of the viral clips of Antonio Brown, as this brother right here on my platform will continue to give you different things as pertaining to the NFL world. You guys know he had a lot of things to say about Coach Prime as well as Shilo, as well as Shador, but Asante Samuels let it be known that Shilo is indeed a great young cornerback, a great young safety, I'm sorry, and he was pretty much checking Antonio Brown, and he did a great job, especially for a young guy at that time. Hit the like button for me right now if you guys love Shilo Sanders. If you guys love Coach Prime or Asante Samuels, subscribe right now. Turn that post notification bell on to all. We're going to jump into it now. Antonio Brown continue to go on his quest, but you guys can see the footage that he put out compared to this footage is two different footage. This footage right here shows Shilo Sanders indeed looking like he's doing a pretty good job against an all-pro at the time, Antonio Brown. Now, Antonio Brown is he is a great receiver. Nobody can take that from him, but Shilo Sanders being a high school guy, looked like he was holding his own in that clip. But you guys can see Asante Samuels talked about the new clip that came out of Shilo Sanders, and he said, "Good work, young fella. Flaw A Ninja gonna edit the clips to try to make homie look bad. That's weak as heck, or weak as F." You guys can see right there what he had to say. Now that is pertaining Antonio Brown putting out a lot of crazy clips of Shilo Sanders trying to damage his image to make him look like he couldn't check him. But one thing you can see in this clip right here, Shilo Sanders is doing a fairly good job. I mean, this guy was in high school, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe just got into college, and he's checking a guy that was all pro. I mean, Antonio Brown, if it weren't for all the antics, he's a very easy Hall of Fame, in my opinion. Of course, all the antics he do now kind of blur the lines, but no, getting 1,800 yards every time you turn around, the brother can play the game of football. And a young Shilo Sanders being able to check him the way he did right there is why Asante Samuel said, "Great job, young fella," and he pretty much praised him in that regard and talked about how Antonio Brown tried to put out bad clips of Shilo instead of showing the great things that the young man was doing. Hit the like button for me right now if you guys agree with Asante Samuels. Just seeing, a young Shilo, checking a guy that played in the league all those years, won a Super Bowl championship, played with Ben Roethlisberger. I mean, he done some great things. Nobody can take away his game on the field. A young guy as young as Shilo, for him to try to expose him in that way. And on the flip side, the clips that came out in Shiloh's favor really exposed Antonio Brown for seeming like he's hating on Shilo and the Sanders in general. Like, comment, subscribe. I want to reach you guys. Got to send in the comment section below. Thank you so much.